Path to Power Kid Goku, all but confirmed as the next Dokkan festival on Global Dokkan. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are talking about what's coming up next on Global Dokkan and what you can expect to see from now till Saiyan Day and beyond. So let's go ahead and hop on in. We have a tweet from I Seriously over on Twitter, the French data miner, and this guy, it's pretty safe to assume that when he tweets out these little teaser GIFs, it's all but confirmed that this is what we can expect to see coming to Global whenever these come out. So usually just a few days before the reveal of the teasers in-game for the next Dokkan Festival, he'll make a little GIF tweet like this, letting us know what's coming, and we have the Path to Power Kid Goku as his little tweet here. So it's pretty safe to assume that that's what's coming. Now, I will say this seems a little bit early and an odd time. He tweeted this out at 1:30 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time for me last night, which was kind of crazy. Did not expect him to tweet it out that time, but it also seems a little early week-wise. Like, we just got the Frieza, so I'm interested to see why he tweeted this out so early, but nonetheless, we should expect to see this in February, or at least close to the start of February, as the next Dokkan Festival, right? If we take a look, let's see, I've got it here, the timeline of events for Global Dokkan. Last year, 2022, we had the Vegeta, Super Vegeta, dropping around the 3rd, and then his part 2 dropped around the 17th of January. So, right, we literally just had Frieza drop around the same time, right, on the 16th, and so we're pretty much following the same trend. So we can assume that Goku, Kid Goku, is dropping around the same time that the tech androids dropped. Maybe sometime around the end of January, the 1st of February to be expected. Like, if I look at my calendar, Dokkan Fests usually drop on like a Tuesday, right? Well, it's Tuesday for me, so probably the 31st or the 1st, I would say. It would be kind of weird for them to drop it on Wednesday my time, so I'm going to assume it's probably going to drop Tuesday, the 31st, or maybe even Monday, the 30th. We'll have to see how it works out. But that would be my best guess. But with him also comes this amazing banner right here. I hope you can hear my sarcasm. Unfortunately, unlike a lot of recent Dokkan Fests, his banner is actually really bad. We'll do more on a Should You Summon video, but basically the only good things to come out of this banner are probably Goku himself and Hachan, but everything else is Turles' EZA is alright, but the rest are just, they're no good where they're at. Raditz was dead on arrival. Everybody else, they're just falling off until they get their EZA. So we can expect to see this banner sometime around the 31st to the 1st of February. Now, what does that mean for the rest? Because obviously this Dokkan Fest is not going to carry February alone. That's as awesome and as excited as I am for Kid Goku. JP is going to have their anniversary going on, which means they're going to have to bring something crazy for this guy and the month of February to keep Global entertained while JP's off having fun, right? Now, usually they do something like they'll make this banner 3-step discounts, right, to end up being like 100 stones for 3 steps with a guaranteed featured step at the end. They've done that the last couple of years with the Gogeta banner and last year's Tech Androids banner. Oh wait, no, actually the Tech Androids didn't have it last year, but Gogeta did. So we could see something like that. I think actually the Trunks ended up having it, right? Not the Androids, which was the following banners. But I imagine we'll see something like that just to carry the hype train while JP's off enjoying the anniversary. But it is a Dokkan Festival, which, if we look at the timeline of events last year, is probably only going to last about 2 weeks, and then about midway through February, about the 15th or so. If I look at the calendar here, probably gonna be let's see. Yeah, around the 14th or 15th. It'll be around the same time this year as well. We should see the banner for the Part 2 LR for the Kid Goku Celebration. Now, Kid Goku Celebration on JP did not have a Part 2 LR, so I imagine they're going to take in Yamcha's Part 2 LR, which was this guy here. They actually had a Part 2 Carnival LR Double Rates banner. Last year, the December Double Rates banner for JP got moved into that February time slot to Gohan and Trunks, so I imagine we will probably see the same thing this year, and I think that's enough hype for Global. These guys are actually surprisingly good. They're a tad bit limited, but really, really good. And if you're someone who's struggling with that Cell Max Battle of Wits mission, definitely a good addition. So I would totally be okay with them dropping these guys as the Part 2 LR in February. So that pretty much covers what's coming up for February. We're going to have the Kid Goku and the probably Part 2 LR, these guys here, the plan to eradicate the Saiyans, STR, Goku, and Z Fighters, even though they're not part of the actual card name. That'll be expected for February. Now, just to give you guys a kind of glimpse ahead at what else is coming, right? We know that once February is up, we move into March, and March is usually like half a Dokkan Fest, and then leading into Saiyan Day, right? So Saiyan Day, March 18th last year, we dropped the Majin Vegeta. So this year, I think most likely, since they took Yamcha's Part 2, there is kind of a coin toss-up, I think. Will either be the Bardock coming in March, or the Yamcha. One of those two. I feel like Bardock would make sense leading into the Saiyan Day, right? So we get a Bardock, and then whatever the Saiyan Day celebration ends up being, maybe it could somehow be related to Bardock. We still need the AGL Bardock EZA. We still need the INT free-to-play Bardock Team EZA. Maybe there could be something related to that Saiyan Day. Who knows? But either him or Yamcha will be the March Dokkan Fest leading into Saiyan Day. And then whoever wasn't in March will be the follow-up in April. Now, that leaves a giant hole following April because we took that Part 2 LR. Normally, April for us is the New Year's units, but we are sharing New Year's. We are sharing the Gohan and Piccolo this year with JP. So April could be anything. It could be the Yamcha, it could be the Bardock, or it could be something entirely new to Global. If we go last year, right? So last year, right, it was these guys. This year, it should have been the Gohan and Piccolo, but since we shared that, we have no idea what it could be or what it could mean. So I'm really, really interested to see how them putting Goku here, and if they end up taking his Part 2 LR, what that's going to mean for everything leading into April. Obviously, we know after April, we're going to go into another shared Golden Week, so that we'll have to see what happens when we get to that point, but Global's schedule is looking kind of solid. It's pretty much set in stone with what we know now of Goku. It's just a matter of sort of plugging and playing who goes where. But we know it'll be these three in some various order or another. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. That's what you can expect coming up on Global Dokkan, starting with Kid Goku at the beginning of February. I hope you guys are very excited. I'm definitely excited. This is definitely one of my favorite OVAs from the original Dragon Ball series. I love it. It's always fun to watch. I'll probably tune it in and watch it again right before the banners drop, but it's really, really fun. So, like I said, that's the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know. Are you guys excited for Path to Power Goku coming to Global Dokkan, or is the hype just too much over on JP's 7th anniversary to even care? Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.